Welcome to Dawn. This is my final current working prototype for Dawn, the game. Now, I will introduce you to what is currently in the game. So, here we have some solar panels, and we have a power storage, and we have the spawning capsule. You'll spawn in that. Okay. So, if we go and run around, as you can see, my power is going down and my frame rate is bad, but you can ignore that. My power is going down, um, which means basically there's a limit to how much I can do without refilling. So if I press shift, I can sprint and use it faster. Same with jumping. And if this reaches low enough, I will stop being able to move like entirely. I basically just die. Like as I get lower and I get slower and slower. But fear not, because see how this has panels? If I go here, I can recover my battery because this has an internal store, a battery that is being produced by the solar panels, which is the same as what that is doing over there. So as you can see, it's gone down on how much it's giving me by quite a lot because its access of internal storage has gone down. So now we're basically working on what the panels themselves are producing, which is slower than how fast this can give me power. So let's ignore this for a second. If I want even more power, I can build one of these. Now, it's the same kind of thing, except this produces power faster, but it has no internal storage. So this has storage. So if we link these two using a wire, now this is starting to fill with power, right? And when I need that power, I can go to it and I can take some power from it. And it recharges a lot faster than the other things. So now you don't have to spend long next to it to be able to start doing stuff again. So yeah, adding these wires actually suck. But yeah, now if I want to start building things, I can go in build mode. I already pre-built those. And I can place something with left click, and I can select it again. And as you can see, I added a building visualizer, so you know if something is overlapping, in which case you can't place. Like I'm trying to click now and I just can't. Which is fire. And if I don't want to like angle it by moving around, I can press Q and V, which will angle it for me. And depending on which numbers I press, so if I press 2, now I can spawn this. So this is obviously the power store. So if I wanted to, I could link this like over like the one behind me and over there. Yeah. Also, something I forgot to mention while I was editing is if I like spawn multiple things, my wire, it like snaps to them. so the wire you're placing is like going to the right place. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, um, I know it doesn't seem like much, but the pain that I had with making the building work was like really, really bad. It genuinely was like draining. I wasn't even able to make that building over there work, because I just decided to make solar panels their own thing. So that building doesn't do anything, but it doesn't even like look that bad. Whoa, that was laggy. But yeah, if we went over to here, it's like it's a building. It's got solar panels on it, but unfortunately, I haven't added anything to it. But I if I had more time, I would have definitely polished up my store. I'd probably get rid of the Unreal Sky. Um, I'd just make more stuff do things.